How is it going, everyone? And I come to you guys today with devastating news, with news that will send shockwaves and ripple effects that will be felt for eons and eons. It is the end of an era. And by the end of an era, I mean the end of 2 months, as Highguard will be shutting it down here in just a week. Yes, Highguard, which was announced at the Video Game Awards. It came out back at the end of January. It will be ending service on March the 12th. What a disaster, a clown show that this game has been. It's 45 days after launch, in fact. Not even 2 months. We'll talk about all of that. On top of that, another game will be ending service on September the 1st. And I do want to give you guys another heads up. A game getting delisted forever from the PlayStation Store. Available for $3.99. I'll get that in with mentions as much as I can. But yes, Highguard will be ending service on March the 12th. And the message from Wildlight Entertainment, which, by the way, a bulk of Wildlight Entertainment staff was laid off after, Highguard was a disaster. Wildlight noted, "Today we're sharing difficult news. We have made the decision to permanently shut down Highguard on March the 12th. Since launch, more than 2 million players stopped into Highguard's world." Again, with live service games, it does not matter how many players you get at a peak. It matters how many players you retain. That is how a live service game has any sort of support. It's that you need a consistent stream of players. Yes, you might have gotten 2 million people to download the game. I'm telling you guys, a significant portion of those players just checked out the game to meme on it because, people wanted to clown on Jeff Keighley and the announcement of the game, and it became the thing to clown on the game, but that was never going to have any sort of longevity. You shared feedback, created content, and many believed in what we are building, what we were building, I should say. For that, we are deeply grateful. Despite the passion and hard work of our team, we have not been able to build a sustainable player base to support the game long-term. Servers will remain online until March the 12th. We hope you'll jump in with us one more time to show your support and get those final great matches in while we still can. The team is excited to release one final game update to enjoy it in the remaining life of the game. We'll be adding a new warden, a new weapon, account level progression, and skill trees. Full patch notes are coming, and we're targeting tonight or tomorrow morning for the patch release. By the time you guys are watching this video, chances are it's already available. So that is the story of Highguard, and it is certainly another case study, yet another case study of live service games, and I still question how the Game Awards situation came to be. Best case scenario, I guess Jeff just played the game and he thought that, hey, they are cooking something special with Highguard, and he was just dumb enough to put the game at the end of the event, not knowing or not thinking that it was going to have a vitriolic reception, which, like, anybody, and I don't think Jeff's stupid. That's the thing. I don't think Jeff Keighley is a dumb person. I think he's been around the scene for a long time, and he understands how players and viewers are gonna receive things. There is that caveat of Tencent being involved with the investment of the game, and was there some sort of deal in place? I don't know. I really don't know, and I don't want to speculate on that end. Now, it was noted that there was no, big payment that was made for this game to be at the end of the event, but even if there was no payment, just it being at the end of the event, I think just turned this game into a meme, and it was never going to beat that. It was always fighting this bad uphill battle, and I just think it's yet another case study. And honestly, you guys, when it comes to live service games, we kind of need these to bomb. We need these games, and I've said it before, because I really want it to stop where publishers are just salivating at the thought, because all of them are just throwing everything to the wayside. Screw Horizon 3 coming out. You're doing a live service game. They're doing a live service game. Your mama's doing a live service game. Everybody's doing a live service game. And I'm not asking for studios to get shut down. What I'm asking for is resources to be allocated in a more reasonable manner. I would like everybody to be employed. I would like everybody to be making a lot of money in the games industry and be working on games that are going to be received well. But it's just like live service game after live service game after live service game. And at the end of it all, we all know what the game plan with this live services game, with these live service games are. No longer is it enough to get your $60, $70 out of a game. They want that residual revenue. They want that passive income to come in for years and years and years. And gone are the days where you're gonna have, and let me reiterate this, gone are the days that you can have a Killzone 2, that you can have a Call of Duty Modern Warfare 07, 09 with Modern Warfare 2. Gone are the days days of Resistance 2, because guess what? Those games only make money in a vacuum. We can't monetize those games for years, man. We can't monetize those games for 10 years and make money for eons and eons. That era of multiplayer titles are dead and buried because of the live service model. Let that sink in for a second. You want a Killzone 2 remaster badly? I know I do. It won't happen as long as they are desperately chasing the live service bag, because how dare you even think about spending your multiplayer game hours in a game that we can't make money off of you for years and years. We don't want to sell you this multiplayer game for $60 that you're just gonna play and play. We'll sell it to you for $40. Maybe we'll make it free to play. Please buy our skins. Please buy this battle pass. Please buy that battle pass. Please buy this cosmetic pack. That is ultimately what every publisher is seemingly going after, and it's just sad. Gone are the days of me playing Gears of War 2. Gone are the days of me playing Killzone 2, Resistance 2. Those games are dead, buried, and gone with the wayside for games like Highguard, for games like Horizon Hunting Grounds or whatever. You're literally talking about Guerrilla developing the game. Horizon, that is, the same studio that did Killzone 2 all those years ago, and they won't bring back Killzone 2 because guess what? Even if they bring back Killzone, it'll probably be live servicified. And that's why I want so many live service games to fail, because man, maybe it'll course correct us a little bit and we can get back to PlayStation doing what they do well and different kinds of multiplayer games where it's not just relying on this live service model. Look, I get it that the live service model can work, but it's also infuriating to me where we see it over and over again in the context of PlayStation, just seeing so many studios shut down, and Blue Point Bend Studio hasn't put out a game in 7 years. Naughty Dog won't be putting out a game in 7 years. All for what? All for chasing that live service bag. That's all it was for. And at a certain point, me seeing this song and dance over and over again, and even going back to something like the PlayStation Showcase in 2023, them presenting the Concord Burger trailer and the Fair Game debut trailer as these, oh my god, look at these announcements that we got, PlayStation's. It's just like, screw off, man. It's so transparent to see what's going on with them just chasing that bag every which way. And then on top of that, the ultimate reality when it comes to live service games is the fact that there is a finite amount of time to go around. That's why I appreciate a game like a Resident Evil Requiem, which yes, it's at a premium price point, but guess what? I get to play it, I get to really love my experience with it. Time is a finite commodity. I get to move on with my life after that. These games, they want you invested. What's that term that they want so badly? It's engagement. And it's not just these multiplayer games. Assassin's Creed is desperate for your engagement as well, but it's that model of engagement. Oh, if they're invested, they're gonna buy the microtransactions, they're gonna buy this DLC, they're gonna buy that, they're gonna buy this, in-game item that, in-game item this, so on and so forth, and it just goes on and on and on, and it's infuriating to me, but nonetheless, Highguard will be seeing its end March the 12th. There you go with that. Another game that will be getting shut down, Let It Die, will be ending service. However, an offline edition will be launching in the fall. I love that, man. I love when online games do get an offline edition for preservation. That's great to hear. The survival action game with 9 million downloads worldwide is becoming offline. Let It Die is a survival action game that was released in 2016 and has been downloaded over 9 million times worldwide. We have been operating online for over 9 years. Thanks to the support we have received, Let It Die will put an end to its 9-year online run and go offline once the offline edition is released. You can enjoy the Tower of Barbs to your heart's content without any restrictions. So that'll be available as well. You can play the offline edition of Let It Die by purchasing the additional downloadable content from the PlayStation Store. You can transfer your save data by using your PlayStation ID. You can transfer save data from PS4 to PS5. Players who will be playing Let It Die for the first time after the offline edition, you can play Let It Die by purchasing the game from the PlayStation Store or Steam after its release. So it's gonna be this pay-to-play title where it is going into the offline edition. So that's interesting. I love to see that, just for preservation of games, even if this isn't the best received game in the world. You know, it's nice that it is going to be maintained in this offline form, so that's good. DC's Justice League Cosmic Chaos, I just do want to note, as we're talking about things getting delisted, this will be getting delisted, but it's on sale on the PlayStation Store right now, 90% off for $3.99. Go ahead and check that out before it gets delisted forever. It's typically $40, but you can get it for $3.99 right now, so I'll leave a link to that in the description box below. We've been mentioning that quite often, and I'll give that more mentions until March the 12th when the deal is ending. But that is going to do it for me again. Highguard is officially shutting down on March the 12th. A good run for that game, I guess. 45 days. Maybe that was 43 days longer than some of you expected, but nonetheless, Let It Die will be ending service on September the 1st. Offline edition will be launching in the fall, and DC's Justice League Cosmic Chaos, 90% off for $3.99. That'll be getting delisted sometime in March, but that deal will be running until March the 12th. That'll do it for me. Let me know all of your thoughts in the comment section down below. As always, sound off with all of your thoughts in the comment section down below. Thank you for watching, and goodbye. Hey guys, we hope you enjoyed the video, and if you did, make sure to hit the subscribe button, and if you're already subscribed, do us a favor and hit the bell icon. This way you'll be notified whenever we post a new video. That's the best way to keep up with all of our uploads, and we usually try to upload 2 videos a day. And with the bell icon hit, you'll be notified whenever we do upload a video. As always, thanks for watching.